What's up, Internet? I'll tell you what's up with me. According to my clock, a few minutes ago, I just got another year older. And it hit me that over the course of the past year, I'm still not remotely successful in anything I put any remote amount of effort into. So, to try and cheer me up instead of thinking about the soul-crushing reality that is my life, I'm playing one of my favorite games. And I guess you're along for the ride because you're watching. So let's get into this. This is on the venerable Sega Saturn, and it's a game I'm quite passionate about. One of my personal favorites. It's called Astal, and in a few seconds the story will cut in, so I'll cut out so you can get that. But, hope you enjoy.
Somewhere in the universe, the goddess Antawas created a world from a single jewel. She created the earth, water, sky, and air. And two humans from a red jewel and a green jewel. From the red jewel, a boy named Astal. And from the green jewel, a girl, Lida. Lida had the power to create life. Astal's purpose was to protect Lida. Astal protected her fiercely, sometimes too fiercely. He caused Lida shame and sorrow. Still, she loved him. Lida loved Astal. After creating this world, Antawas slept and didn't see the danger to come. As she slept, the evil god Gerardo stole her creation. He sought to change the world to suit his wicked tastes, but Lida and Astal resisted. So Gerardo made his own human, Geist, and told him to destroy Lida. Geist took Lida to the bottom of the sea. Astal pursued them in a rage. In his desperation to rescue Lida, Astal cracked the bottom of the ocean. Lida was free, but the ocean was ruined. The battle awakened Antawas. When she saw what Astal had done, she banished him. But Lida took pity on Astal and gave him her jewel. After banishing Astal, Antawas battled Gerardo and defeated him. And Antawas slept again.
And this is Astal. Depending on what day you ask me, it's probably my favorite Saturn game. Not every day, but some days. Now, we're gonna crank the lives up to 5, simply because this game, while not terribly difficult, can be unforgiving in certain spots. And unfortunately, unlike the Japanese version, the North American version, you only get one continue. In the Japanese version, you get a bunch of extra health, a bunch of extra lives, and unlimited continues. So this one's a little bit tougher. But let's get into it with the first stage. And right off the bat, you should notice two very distinct things. That it looks and sounds gorgeous. In fact, fun fact, if you ever intend to record gameplay on any sort of recording device, I recommend that you take a game that you know back to front. That way you can sort of tell if the audio and sound are off. And this is the one I always use to test it. So, fun little technical background info. But, yeah, game looks gorgeous. Everything's hand-drawn. Beautiful. Grab the health.
Get out of the way!
If you're here to steal the bird, you have to get by me.
Okay, that's something worth noting. While the voice acting may seem a little bit cheesy, I think you gotta give credit to the voice cast because it's one very talented lady. The very talented Miss Lonnie Minella, who would later go on to play Rouge the Bat until she was usurped by Dan Green. Thanks to Fox. Damn you, Dan Green. Okay, now we've got our bird, and you can see that power meter at the bottom. Depending on how full that power meter is, our bird can do a couple things. Like right above the power meter, you can see a blue gem and a red gem. In between there's a yellow gem, which will only show up contextually, but it'll do different things depending on the level. The red one will do damage, and the blue one will heal you. And unless something goes horribly wrong, we're only going to use the blue one. But, fun fact, these guys right here, after this little cutscene, you never see them again. There's a few instances of single-time use assets in this game, but it's all gorgeous. Oh man, I just love this game. So, as I go on, I'm gonna point out some obstacles I had trouble with when I was a kid, because I owned this when I was a kid. And I owned it up until the point where all my games got stolen, along with my Sega Saturn. And I didn't get a new Sega Saturn, along with this game, until last year when I finally beat it. So I'm gonna point out the main obstacles I had to deal with. This level has one, and we'll see it in a minute, but this game isn't particularly hard, but as I've said, there are some sticking points, and they're usually like completely hit or miss levels, and there's really only two main ones for me, although the last level gets a little bit tricky here and there. And I'll point those out as well. But just look at this. Is this not a beautiful game? Like, even now I'm surprised at how gorgeous this game is. Oh crap. Not a good showing. I should not be taking this much damage. Grab the health. Oop. Anyway, these bats, as you can see, are quite annoying. And I've never died on this level. Not even when I was a kid, but there is one point where it looks like it's impossible to not get hit by them. You can duck and you will, but it gets super close to your sprite, so it looks almost impossible to dodge. And when I was a kid, I always just took damage there. Lock him down. The story's pretty basic, but it's a basic Adam and Eve story, but at the same time, I think the story's the weakest part, and even then, the story's pretty okay, I think. It's very basic, but I like it. Okay, we'll test out our bird now. Go get food. And then depending on how much energy you actually have, like right there, if you have more than half energy, you can get a green pear, which will restore 2 bits of health, or an extra man. If you have less than 3, you'll just get a single pear or sometimes nothing, and that really sucks when you need it. Smack. Haha. Environmental kills. Oh, I love this game. So what's going on? Aside from my birthday, which honestly is very not terribly important. I'm probably just going to spend it working through it, because I don't really have any friends to hang out with, and my parents and family don't really get together to do anything. So I'll probably just hang out, work on reviews or something. The intro of this level is really cool. This game is just so breathtaking. I'm gonna gush all through this, by the way, but it's one of my favorite games, so leave me alone. Direct continuity, it's still the bats, except not, kinda. Also very nice rotation. Yeah. Big angry eye in the sky. Okay. So, Well, it's February, which also means that it's tax return time. I've actually preemptively spent a good portion on it on the show, which is actually quite topical because we're playing Sega Saturn. I got a Sega Saturn expansion card. It's actually like a multi-use card. Oh crap. The first bit. Oh, why am I sucking so bad? Go get food. Drop it. Wow. I've also never seen it scale that big. I blame the fact that my microphone's in front of me while I'm recording this. I hope I don't die all the way through this, or this is going to be really embarrassing for me. Anyway, I bought an expansion card for this game. Or this system. And it does 4 things. It's called a 4-in-1 card. It's a 1 megabyte memory expansion, a 4 megabyte memory expansion, and no, you can't use the 4 for the 1 megabyte expansion. That'll actually destroy the games you're playing. It's also a memory card. Ah, damn it. And also it destroys the evil beast known as region encoding, which is terrific. And the fight switches up halfway through, which is really cool. So, along with that, I bought a bunch of import titles. I got 4. I'm thinking of doing a Fafathon in the same vein as my Japanese PSN one. Because I'm really excited to play them, test them out. That's the thing about Japanese Saturn stuff. And you get some story and foreshadowing, so I'll cut out for this as well. I like the way the story is told. It's a little bit inconsistent with the animation style. There's some really inconsistent animation in this game, but I'll cut out for this and I'll get back to my story later.
I'm going to find Lita, or die trying. The guy who kidnapped her must have hidden her somewhere. I'll find him and beat the snot out of him. I'll make him tell me where she is. I'll take him and... Will you quit following me, stupid bird? Get out of my way, or I'll have you for dinner.
Anyway. Import titles. For every one North American game, there was 5 that came out in Japan, so... And they were made in a lot more greater quantity. And I just said a whole lot of things that meant the same thing. Anyway. Oh, not a good showing on my part. I blame performance anxiety and my microphone. Anyway, they're a lot cheaper. Like, if you want the Sega Saturn Bomberman, that's about $80 in North America. A Japanese one you can get for less than 10. So yeah, it's exponentially less expensive. Those guys will grab your bird and drain your energy, and then you can't use your bird for a little while. Unless you stop them. They're a little bit annoying, especially in the later levels when they start showing up. Whoa. I really like this level. Like, yeah, it's gorgeous, but something about it just... Actually reminds me of a game I played from my specialty rental store once. Oh, that's bad. I don't want to be down here. Crap. Oh, shit. Anyway. It was from my specialty rental shop, which I only ever played once, and it wasn't until a few weeks ago I ever learned what the title was. Apparently, it's a game called Rocket Knight Adventures, and there was a level where you had to platform using reflection in lava because the foreground blocked your sight. And that just reminds me of this level for some reason. Now the next level is an evil bastard level with some really great music that I only managed to get past once when I was a kid, and I got to the first hit or miss level. So this is an auto-scroller. It's the only one in the game, and it sucks. Or it did when I was a kid. I'm pretty good at it now. It's not honestly all that hard. Although halfway through it does get a bit harder than you'd think. But, oh man, that soundtrack. Seriously, give this soundtrack a listen when you got some time. It's just beautiful. And, these guys aren't, those guys weren't, single use. They show up again later. And they're a little bit tricky if you don't know what you're doing. Jump. Jump. We're gonna add some fog effects. And then you can't jump those, so you gotta duck. Punch. Punch. Whoa! Ugh, that was a little bit tight. Anyway, yeah, so I've got 4 Japanese Saturn games, one of which was an exclusive. Well, it didn't come to North America anyway, it came out in the UK, I think. But that'll be fun. And here's where things start getting really tricky, because I'll start doing that thing on its own now. I also got a Famicom adapter for my Retron, so I'll now be able to play that one Famicom game that's been sitting on my shelf for about a year because I was under the impression the Retron had Famicom game support, and it does in a very loose sense of the term. And it's really just playing loose with the, okay, I'm gonna send my bird out to get me some food, and I'm gonna activate a secret. Boom. Full energy. Full health. We're done. Now it's another boss. And I only ever got here once when I was a kid, but the boss is very easy. Yeah, so I can finally play Famicom games on my Retron, which is good. It's also coming with something labeled Super Mario Bros. 4, which I'm guessing is either our Super Mario Bros. 2 or Super Mario Bros. 3, or like maybe a fan game or something, I don't know. I was very intrigued by this, but I got it for free, so it's not that big a deal. Jump, jump, smack. Also, does that not look like a hand? That flower looks like a hand. I'm just gonna say it. Smack. As you can see, the yellow jewel is now open at the bottom because it's a specialty to attack this guy, I think. He also does that, and that's about the full extent of his abilities. Not a terribly interesting boss. Grab, throw. Smack. And then suddenly things get a little bit trickier. Because now he starts moving about. Although he's still incredibly easy, also still looks like a hand. And I think we're sort of close to the halfway point, maybe? I think there's like 15 levels or so. So we're about a third of the way through or so. Smack. I'll send my bird out for food. I don't think he can come back with a live on smack, drop, grab, and we're done here. That boss is relatively easy, which is why I've never lost to him. The next level gets a little bit touch and go, especially near the end, but still overall not that big a deal. But if you've ever played the N64 game Mischief Makers, you might get some deja vu from an early level in that game as well.
So, this is Astal, the little human Antawas made. Ugly, dirty brat. He wants to find Lida, does he? Well, he can look all he wants. There's no little girl here. But don't give up, little boy. The more you fight, the stronger I become. Yes, the stronger I become.
And now, the obligatory fire level. Also, they decided to change your color palette ever so slightly. And that was all entirely the computer, by the way. Jump. Oh, I don't want to stand there. That's a bad place to stand. Grab more energy. Ooh. Crap. Stock sound effect. I didn't say the game was incredibly high budget. I just said it was good. And it's shit. It's one of the ones you absolutely need in this if you have this console. And I'll take that once I take some damage. Ooh, I don't want to stand there. Ugh. Nice use of mechanics blowing out the fire dragons. You don't want to get caught between them because they do have a ranged attack if you stand around too long. Oh, like this, that's bad. Move. Okay, that's done. And now, things get interesting. Oh crap, I hate this part. Drop. Move. Ah, damn it. Grab me more food. And for some reason, it goes and attacks that to get you food, which is the only time in the game where it does that. Every other time it just goes off screen and just finds... Ah, crap. Okay. Come on. Yeah! Haha, can't hit me now. Stupid sodding volcano. Ugh. Oh, crap. After this level there's a boss, and then it's like the first real hit and run level. Before then, we're gonna plug that volcano. Slam. So cool. And now it's the third boss, because they felt like they needed to have another boss right next to it. Only time you ever see that shot of the main character. Again, with the interesting rotation of the sprites, I really like that. Whoosh. Oh, it's really hard to time that because it gets faster every time. Okay, but this guy's essentially Ridley, only on fire. Love the heat waves in the background. Duck. Okay, he's gonna go this way, so I'm gonna stand right about here. Go whoosh, and run through, and slam. So many colors on screen too. This game is just beautiful. Like, that's the thing, whereas everyone else was hopping into the 3D bandwagon and making games that look like early Origami, they were just doing this. And that's the thing, the Saturn was really a 3D powerhouse. Take that. Now things get interesting. So I gotta aim this right. There it is. And now we have the first real hit or miss level of like 2. And this is as far as I ever got when I was a kid. The one time I ever managed to beat that stupid auto-scroller. This is also the coolest looking level and one of the best songs in the game. And why is it so hit or miss? Well, if you don't land on the platform, you die instantly. And there's a lot of really tricky platforming in this one, so we're going to try and take this one a bit slow. I don't want to step on that thorn guy. Jump. Whoa. Whoa. It's really hard to see with my mic in the way. And you can actually use those as a staircase, but I'm not going to. I'm going to play it safe, using safety strats, and hopefully not get my face handed to me by this stupid level, which is also probably the nicest looking and one of the best sounding. And probably the most memorable, just having that giant black hole in the background. Oh, God, this game's gorgeous. Jump. Whoa. That was a little bit not where I wanted it. Okay. This is going to be interesting. Smack, bounce. Oh, I want to hit him. But you have very little clearance below you. Jump. Ooh. This is tough. Now here's where your bird's contextual ability for this level will be useful. It stops moving platforms. But it might stop it in the wrong place, and I don't want that. Aw, damn it. The frustrating thing is I think the ending was like 5 feet away. And now you get why I didn't finish this level when I was a kid. It's not easy. You gotta really be good at stalling your jumps with the smashing attack. Smack. You know, the obnoxious thing is I played this last week, and that's where I got the idea to play this on my birthday. But, I actually managed to beat it without dying once. That's the frustrating part is... Okay. That could be a problem. Okay, I couldn't see where that platform was with my mic in the way. That was really clenchy. I have no idea what's up there and I don't want to know. I could probably taken that other guy as a platform up there. I don't care. I just want to get through this level without dying again. And that platform actually carries momentum. Like, that's one thing about this level, is the platforms actually carry weird momentum with them. The moving platform physics were not the best. Oh, crap. Shit. Okay, I got my bird back. And here we go again. My old nemesis. Jump. Jump. Okay. Oh, I know where I am. The ending's still a ways away. Oh! Holy crap. Okay, I did not make that jump. For the record, I should not have survived that. Okay. Leap of faith. Oh. Okay, we can stop clenching now. God, that level is still really, really tough. But man, does that have such a cool soundtrack. Okay. The first time I managed to get past this, I completely game overed on this guy because beating him doesn't make sense. His only move is to bull charge you, and the only way to get him is to bull charge him back. I couldn't figure that out. It didn't make sense when I was a kid. Or when I was a kid, like last year when I finally got here. I love the whirling backgrounds too. Backgrounds are really nice. Killing this guy's great too. Because he doesn't explode or anything. No, he doesn't explode. He just curls up into depression. He's like, aw, why'd you do that, you dick? I'm like, what? Anyway, that is a boss whose mechanics don't make sense.
Astal, please stop. You're scaring everybody. Nobody's going to hurt me. You've got to trust somebody sometime. Try a little compassion, my friend. Please, Astal.
I'm just gonna guess that was longer in Japanese, and they just couldn't fill that time space. Anyway, it's time for the obligatory ice level. And it's these guys again from that stupid raft. And they're not too bad when they're facing you with their blue face, but when they turn around and turn red, they come at you really quick. And if you get hit by this ice, you don't take damage, but you stop. And then you get hit by something. You're not going to get these guys get past because that sucks. There's one enemy in this level that I've never figured out how to hurt. And we're going to see him in a sec, I think. It should be right about. Oh my. Well, that's karma for surviving that one jump. I'll give the game that one. I deserve that. But, still got 7 lives. I'm really hoping I survive this. Although, the next hit or miss level, which is the one that I can't really practice all that much for, and I haven't figured out a way to beat it terribly well, that one's coming up, not after this, but in 2 levels. And that's gonna be really scary for me, especially considering I can only see about half the screen over my microphone. But, I love that reflection in the ground. That's just gorgeous. Check that out. Foreground. Beautiful. Those stupid things. I have no idea how to hurt them. What else can I talk about this game? I know the North American version is actually really weird. Because if you're familiar with the Saturn games, they came in big cases like the classic PS1, except they're like plexiglass. Oh crap, gotta move. Ooh, that plate. That bit's a little bit tricky. Anyway, they came in these big plexiglass cases. Oh crap. Now I'm frozen. I love that pose though. Anyway. Oh, I did take damage. I wonder why that is. Must be inconsistent. Damn it! Okay. Give me an extra life, please. Please. Yes! That bird's looking out for me. And I immediately shit on its ability to help me. But that bug is no longer there. Anyway, it came in a big case, and of course, like most games, Saturn games would have, like, the name on the spine. Not this game. I'm really scared of that bug right there. This game actually had a blank side instead of actually having a name there. So if you're looking for Saturn games and you see it on a shelf, it'll look just like a big white box instead of having its name. Except for mine. Mine actually had someone like draw it in, like stylized like the actual cover art. So I've got a one-of-a-kind collector's edition of sorts, and that's really cool. Okay. If I miss one important jump, there's a good chance we're going to get a bunch of audio skipping for about 10 seconds, So, yeah, these stupid things, they've got weird physics on them as well. And right here, we're going to have to do them on a much larger scale. If I miss the jump, we're going to start hearing some audio skipping, probably. Not always, but usually. Whoa! Yeah, didn't make it. There it is. I can hear the skipping now. Well, it's usually longer than this. Oh well. And for some reason, it's only if I fall down the pit and end up having to walk across, and then when I get to the other side of the pit, it's gone. But oddly enough, last time I played this game, it didn't happen. It was the only time that's ever been the case. Give me an extra life, please. Look at you. Seriously, getting lives is not this easy. It's like normally like a 1 in like 30 chance of it happening. So I'm guessing this game wants me to try and complete it. Or it's just being nice because it's my birthday. Jump, jump. Now this is really embarrassing, but I've actually died on the finish line to this level. Oh, and the next level. Oh, I don't want to do the next level. Jump. Oh, I actually died on this bird. I'm gonna get health. I don't know if it affects the next boss for a very special reason, but I'm gonna do it anyway. There it is. And now you'll see why the next level is completely hit or miss, I hope. And I hope I don't cock it up too royally, because this is gonna get really rough really quickly. Frostbite. Here we go. because now we play as the bird. I imagine in a two-player game this wouldn't be too bad, because the two-player character actually plays as the bird, but in one player, your controls swap out and are completely awkward, and figuring out the hitbox this bird is really weird. I've noticed that being, like, super aggressive seems to work well. Oh, shit. Oh, I can't land on the ground, because if you do, you start moving really slowly. But the thing is, like, this guy's probably going really high up, so you can't, like, avoid anything. You got a dash attack that really just propels you into the enemy. Yeah, look at that hitbox. Like, I can't tell where I'm hitting it. Okay. I don't think I've ever had this fight go this easy. And now that I say that, I'm going to take damage, of course. But he turns into a giant spaghetti tornado. And he Spider-Man's. Oh, come on. Yes! Yes! Okay, that might be the easiest I've ever done this. I never get plot.
You didn't have to help me. Thanks. You remind me of someone. Lita! I have to go now. You really shouldn't follow me, you know. I don't want anything to happen to you.
Lita had been the only thing Astal had ever loved. But now he found that he was beginning to love this strange bird as well. Then he remembered the world in which he and Lita had been so happy. For every creature who lived there, that world had been beautiful and wondrous. Who had destroyed that beautiful world? He had destroyed it. Astal had destroyed it. For the first time in his life, Astal cried. He couldn't say why he cried, but the tears wouldn't stop. His tears fell down like rain, and the strange bird stayed by his side.
Character development, folks. That's how you do it. Anyway, this is Plains of Destiny. It's the last full-size level. There's 2 boss levels after this. And this one gets really touch and go near the end. Ooh, gotta walk under these guys. It gets a lot trickier than this, though. Walk back. Walk forward. Whoa! Book it. You get to see Guy popping out of foreground one more time. Again, these guys are one-time use assets. They don't happen any other level. There's actually another one-time use asset you'll see in this level. I like the way their leg twitches. And yes, if you walk into their mouth, it will hurt you. Throw. More one-time use assets of big fly monster thingy. I like the planet in the background. Whoosh. And here's where things get tricky. Run. Oh crap. Jump. Recover health. Keep running. One final appearance by those jumpy guys. Things get tougher with Douchey McDoucherton in the background now. Ugh. Crap. In case you're wondering, yes. We do fight him at some point. Oh crap. Extra life. I'm having the best luck with my bird right now. And I don't care, because I made it to the end of the level. Now we take the fight to Douchey. In the second to last level, Destiny unfolds. And this game is still gorgeous. Oh. And he did the work of killing that boss for us.
Hello, Astal. Good to see you. You done me a big favor. You see, every monster you fought was a part of Gerado's body. You thought you were destroying him, but you were actually helping Gerado gain power. Gerado's now complete thanks to you. But now your usefulness has ended. I think it's time to get rid of you. Goodbye, Astal.
And now it's the obligatory mirror match. Except that our mirror image is much more powerful than us and can fly. Also, that move where he throws shit in the background, we don't want him to do that because the shots curve in a really awkward way and I can't tell how to avoid it. Also, we don't want to get stun locked like that. This way. That's what makes this fight hard. Is that stupid throw move. Yeah, snap your fingers. That's great. Oh, crap. Come on, get me some food. Oh, crap. Yep, and that's why that's a tough fight. It's just, you can't really predict it, and it curves in a really weird-ass way. But, that's really the only thing that makes this boss hard, and he's honestly harder than the final boss, which is up after this. Granted, it's because he has this stupid move that's hard to tell where it's going. But, okay. We don't want to be standing under it, but we want our breath to be able to reach it. And there we go. And we just have to repeat this a few times, and then there's an interlude in the fight, and then we have to fight him again. Although he doesn't recover health, so... Whoa, jump. One more and we should be able to get the halfway point of the fight. This is actually really good. Whoosh. There we go.
What's going on? Why can't I win? I can't lose to him! I can't!
We're gonna go get some food. Balls. Oh, and I get another life. This might be the nicest this game has ever been to me. I didn't know you could just jump on him like that, by the way. For what it's worth, that's never happened before. Crap. Ah.
Why?
We died on the ending. We literally killed him and I died. I didn't know you could do that either. Learning. Oh! I hate that move. God damn, I hate that move. Okay. Yeah, snap your fingers. Hitbox on that's a lot wider than you actually think it is. Whoosh. And I'm pretty sure we're gonna have to watch the interlude cutscene again, so feel free to take note that that character and our character sound the exact same because of the same voice actress. But again, they only had one. So they took someone very top tier. Not really sure what she's doing right now. Oh crap. Oh, I didn't think that would reach.
What's going on? Why can't I win? I can't lose to him. I can't!
Yep, literally one voice actress. That's all it took. I mean, granted, there's only like a total of 5 speaking lines in the game, but I think it's funny they got just one. Whoa. I want to try and stylishly just bounce on him. Oh, that was a gift in and of itself right there. And here we go to fight the final boss. with some inconsistent animation.
I don't get it. I'm stronger than he is. Why can't I win? Why? Why?
Pathetic! You can't even defeat a little boy! I'm very disappointed in you, Geist! Not so cocky now, are you? I can crush you like a bug!
And yes, it's CDI Ganon, by the way. Sorry, I'll shut up now.
You can't win, Astal. It's too late. How does it feel to be my little toy? Frustrating, isn't it? Once you could have defeated me, but not anymore. Your weakness bores me, Astal. Ready? Time for you to die!
Whoa!
Now, nothing stands in my way. This world is mine! I'm so happy! How best to celebrate my victory? Destroy everything, yes, and begin again. No, this can't be!
I'm not dead yet, Toronto. You're finished! Yeah!
That was literally recycled footage from the opening. I don't think I showed the opening. Maybe I'll tack it on in the end. But, yes, we're fighting CDI Ganon. Except he's a wee bit bigger than CDI Ganon. And you can't kill him in one hit. Although, ironically, he's a lot more vulnerable than I realized he was. Because apparently he's got one move where you can actually damage him that I didn't realize you could last time. But, they also kept Japanese voice acting for his, in-fight stuff, just like they did for Astal. But, throw. He also sounds like a pig. Jump. Okay. That move, you can hurt him. I didn't realize it, but you can. Yeah, I didn't know you could actually hurt him until I, like, played this last week. Yeah, that's a fun fact about me. I love speedrunning. I don't think I could ever do it. But if I were to try, I would probably do it with this game, just because it's not wildly long, and I do kind of know this like the back of my hand. Whoa! Yeah. If that rock drops really fast, it's a stone. If it drops slowly, it's a tree. And he will throw a tree and then have him appear in the background to smack you around. And that's like the worst situation to get in, because you can't drop the tree if you're picking it up. So you're kind of vulnerable. Bad RNG, come on. Oh, I jumped too high. Come on, give me a tree. Nope. Oh. There it is. Don't come into the background, please. I'm gonna grab some fruit just to be safe. I keep jumping too high. It's, that's really all his abilities right there. I missed. Whoops. Shouldn't have done that. I should have held on to it. Throw. Tree. Throw. Yes! Alright, one more. Oh, come on. I hope this is a short enough video I can just have it in one part, because I hate splitting up my videos, just because YouTube doesn't like it, because I have to re-render them all. That's frustrating, because it generally takes quite a while. Okay, one more. Let's see if she'll get me some fruit. Nope, nothing. Throw. And that's Astal, one of my favorite games. Still depressed I'm older and unsuccessful. And hopefully this year I'll get better at everything I'm trying to accomplish, but with my luck, probably not. A hurricane will probably just blow up all my stuff. Grumble, grumble, grumble. Anyway, enjoy the end/credits, and I'll throw the opening up as well. Hope you enjoyed it. It's one of my favorite games. I'll see you next time.
Astal! Astal, Lida, listen to me. Gerado's shadow is now gone from this world. And Lida is free of Gerado's dark magic. Astal, it wasn't my power that let you defeat Gerado. You discovered compassion. I could not give this to you. Compassion brings strength, Astal. Remember this. Now my work is done. I leave this world to you. And I leave to you the power of creation. Use it wisely. Farewell, Astal and Lida. Bring happiness to the world. This is my final command.